Hey everybody, it's me, Greg Manarino. How are you today? It is Friday, October 6th, 2017. People, are you watching this? Are you watching the action in the bond market? You should be. You know, let me just say this real quick. A lot of you have written to me, how do you watch the bond market, Greg? It's so simple. Just go to marketwatch.com. In the upper left-hand corner, you're going to see the stock market indices and currencies, and then you're going to see rates. Click on rates. When you do that, you can look at the 10-year yield in real time. This is what I look at every single day, throughout the entire day, and it's going to give you a signal as to what is going to happen in the stock market and everything connected to it before it happens. Now, this is huge. This is tremendous. And that's what I want to focus on right here. As I am doing this video blog, the bond market is bleeding. It's hemorrhaging. It's been hemorrhaging now for a couple of weeks. And we've all seen the action in the stock market, how the stock market has responded to this bleeding off that we're seeing in the bond market. And there's another setup here, people, and we're all going to make a lot of cash here. It's so simple, and I've outlined this for you many times throughout the years. And let's just go over that real quick. Today, right now, as I am doing this, the U.S. 10-year yield is 2.36. What does this tell us? Cash is again leaving the bond market, and it does not go to money heaven. You know that. If you follow this blog, it's just so simple. It's waiting. It's waiting to move. Now, the stock market today, right now, again, as I am doing this video blog, is about at the flat line. This market has had an incredible run-up lately, and for all of you that have been following this blog or my Steam It blog, I've outlined for you pretty much exactly what would happen in this market, and we have all made, frankly, stupid amounts of money. Again, this is not rocket science we're talking about. We're talking about watching the flow of cash. If it's coming out of somewhere, it's going to go someplace else. It's that simple. And in this environment, barring a black swan event, understand that, this market is Teflon. Nothing seems to be affecting it. Natural disasters, North Korea, Donald Trump, you name it, terrorist attacks, the market don't care. Why does the market not care? Because the Fed is running the show. And the more bad news that we get, the further out any real meaningful action with regard to the Federal Reserve and their monetary policy is going to be. So the market is going to go higher, like I've been explaining to you, literally since the election of Donald Trump as President of the United States. People, I really hope you're not sitting here like a deer in the headlights. This is a golden opportunity for you, however you want to look at this. And I want to cover some of that as well. If you're a trader, you know exactly what you should be doing because I've been outlining this for you. If you're a stacker, you know exactly what you should be doing because I've been outlining this for you as well. Gold and silver are on sale. They remain on sale big time. As a matter of fact, I did an interview with Silver Doctors. It just came out this morning. I'll place a link to that interview in the description of this video and in the comments section. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can catch it there. Don't miss this, especially if you're a stacker. You're going to want to hear it. I also talk about cryptocurrency and stuff like that too. You want to pay attention to it. So look, the setup here is pretty simple, and you can see it. Despite the fact that this market is in a la land with regard to valuations, this does not mean, and I cannot underline that enough, does not mean, I should have wrote it on this board here, that the market is going to drop anytime soon, correct anytime soon, crash anytime soon, or anything else. I do not care where this market goes. You know that. All of you know that. I'm just looking for opportunities for all of us to capitalize on what is happening. That's it. It's that simple. So right now, the market, the way it's setting up, we got more cash coming out of the bond market. It's going to look for somewhere to go. Stock market's about at the flat line. I can only hope it's going to pull back a little bit here, but I'm not convinced it's going to do anything. It might flatline here for a while like it's doing today. Again, the setup here is for this market to hit more record high after record high after record freaking high. All right? The Fed, forget about it. I told you yesterday what I believe is going to happen. And it's kind of funny. Now, I was out here yesterday. I talked about what I believed that the Fed would do come December with a token rate hike. But now the rest of Wall Street is saying the same thing as Greg Manarino here. It's kind of funny. Go on CNBC, you're going to hear them talking about it. They're like, oh, the odds of a Fed rate hike is now like 90% or higher. Yeah, duh. Really? Is that what you think? It's just too stupid. I can't stand it. Sometimes I really can't. But again, it's just a token. That's all they're going to do. I believe they're going to. If they don't do it, I will be shocked. And it will be only the second time in all of these years I've been telling you what the Fed's going to do that I was wrong. So we'll see how that plays out moving forward. I doubt I'm going to be wrong. Again, I would be amazed. The Fed, with their balance sheet, forget about it. They're not going to do anything meaningful with that either. So what does this mean? Cash leaving the bond market is going to go right over into the stock market. This also means that metals are going to remain on sale for a while, people. This is a godsend for those of us that understand how important it is to bet against this debt, become our own central bank, because these world central banks have no freaking choice. I mean, they have no choice. So they have to inflate and inflate and inflate, and if I didn't say it, inflate some more. So we're going to take the opposite side of that trade as a longer term investment. It's so simple. It's so freaking simple. All right, I think I've outlined some important things for you here, and that's all I want. I want you and me, however you want to look at it, to rip the face completely off of this market and take advantage of every single thing that we can, all right? I know if you follow this blog, you're not going to sit there like a deer in the headlights and do nothing. Because if you are, if you're following this blog and you're sitting here doing nothing, staying in the dollar, just wandering through life aimlessly, not understanding what's going on, then there's something very wrong with you. You need to refocus. You need to take advantage of these things. We probably will never see a time again where there's so much opportunity across the spectrum here, people. We need to take advantage of this. We are going to take advantage of this, period. The freaking end. It is Friday. This means a couple of things. Monday, the bond market is closed on Monday. Stock market is open. However, this guy is going to take a little bit longer of a weekend, I think, at least at this point. I'm not going to do another video blog until Tuesday unless something so monumental happens. You will not see this guy again until Tuesday. I hope you have a really happy and safe weekend. I mean that. Think about all the things that I talked about in this video. And if you are one of those unfortunates that are sitting there like a deer in the headlights, in this environment, start to reevaluate why you are paralyzed by inaction. Because I can promise you, this is it. This is the golden age for anyone out here who has even the slightest understanding, even maybe 2 or 3 functioning brain cells. You can understand that there's opportunity like everywhere you want to look. And that's what this is all about. All right, I love all of you guys and girls, and I will see you Tuesday, barring some incredible event. All right, I'll see you then. Over and out.